Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, bad credit. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let them have it.
I've got my dollars and I sit in my best offer.
We say yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Hello, and good morning on this Taco Tuesday. How was everybody doing this morning? It is 72 degrees and cloudy, and it's supposed to rain again today. Hello, good morning, and welcome. First in the chat was John. Hello, good morning, and welcome. It could be afternoon for you, I'm not sure. Jeffrey, hello, good morning, and welcome, and I will have to catch up on that. And thank you for stopping by before having to go to work. Thank you very much. And Keom, hello, good afternoon, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. And there's Mark and Mike. Hello, good morning and welcome. And Jamie. Hello, good morning and welcome. And Jennifer. Hello, good morning and welcome. And there's our feature channel of the week, which I change every Friday. Check it out. Jamie, good to see you. How are you doing? And Yvonne. Hello, good morning and welcome. And Mark. Hello, good morning and welcome. And hope you've been getting some more of those auction units. I know you've been after some lately. I need to catch up on some of your videos, but I haven't been able to do any of that because I've been listing. All right, today is calendar of events, or as follows. Today at 10 o'clock, we have Carol's Creative Corner, and she's live at 10 with her live sale with Irene and Leo. At 10 o'clock is Ella with Saved Here First with her sales from the Sunshine State with Picky Nikki. Also at 10 o'clock is Stacey May W. Catitudes with her Hangout. At 11 o'clock is Rita the Booted Chick with her Daily Devotions. At 11:30 is Jackass Retro. At 12 o'clock every Tuesday and Thursday is Dawn and Mary from the Two Hip Chicks. 1 o'clock, Rita comes back with her sale with Friends, and that's at 1 o'clock. Today at 2 o'clock is my listing on live with Angie Resell. 2 o'clock is Southern Vintage and Jeannie. 5 o'clock is Dawn's channel with Jean Newhouse and Leslie's Lucky Finds. At 6 o'clock is Great Scott with his daily show. At 6 o'clock is KK with her bingo. 6:30 is Janit's solo sale. At 6:45 is I Spy Queen Anitra. 8 o'clock is Caucasian Sasquatch. 8 o'clock is also Rat Stash with the Rat Chat. At 8:30 is Living My Best Life. At 60, and today's topic is Did You Know? At 9 o'clock is Renee, Scooter Renee LLC, with her warehouse sale where everything starts at $1. At 9 o'clock is Southern Belle, Viewers Choice Auction. And at midnight is Steph sells stuff by the seashore. And if you didn't hear your channel and you have something going on, please make sure you go to the community tab. Leave me a comment where the calendar is in the community tab. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Emily. Hello, Hetty. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I need to send you an email, Kim. I have a question for you. And Lisa, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are y'all doing this morning? I have some great news. I had been chatting with somebody who I haven't seen in a while. This person was my very first guest when we and myself and Larry did our very first live show on a Saturday. And that is none other than, hello, Savvy Southern Mama. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And thank you for making those comments on my video. That's how I met you, through your comments on the videos. Thank you very much. Good to see you and welcome. Is none other than Pittsburgh, and that's Anthony. We'll be here tomorrow live. I had to confirm it. We've been chit-chatting back and forth. He will be here tomorrow. And if you have any questions, as you know, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday was basically open for anything, but usually on Tuesday, I'll try to keep it eBay. And on Monday and Wednesday is open panel questions. Well, tomorrow, if you have any questions having to do with sports cards, getting things graded, come on in, because tomorrow Anthony will be here, and that's what his business was. He'll give us an update about his living partially working with his business in California, as far as the last I heard. But he also is back here in Pennsylvania on a regular basis as well. So definitely come and check it out, and bring your questions if you have anything that has to do with grading things, for grading. That was his business. That's what he does. Tina, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And I think I'm caught up. Yep. So today I want to talk a little bit about eBay when it comes to how many of you, when you do your listings on eBay, set your items at a price that you want, and then you set offers with a price as low as you will take by using that space of accepting offers. Put a 1 in the chat if you do. That's kind of like what I want to talk about, because something happened yesterday, which I loved, and it happened. Silver Pause with hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see ya. Silver Pause, if you would go to my community tab, I do have a community calendar. And I know I'm not sure if you schedule all your shows or if you do pop-ups, but if you would, leave me a comment on when you are on live, if you already have set schedule, so I can add you to the calendar as well. E133, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Okay, see 1-1 there. I do that with my jewelry. Okay. Today, my baby just turned 21. Oh, no. 21? What? I accept offers, but I don't know set price. Okay. So remember, today's question I'm having to start with is, do you have offers on your listings? And if so, do you set a lowest price you would take? Thank you, Silver Pause, because I know you do regular shows, and I would love to add you to the calendar, but I need you to email me. Actually, just go to the community tab, and if you do have multiples and you don't want to list them there, just let me know and email me. That'd be fine. It's like CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com. There's your play. Okay, also remember, like I always say, don't drop your link to your channel. One, Jennifer is already here dropping links, so that's good that she's dropping your channel link. But if you drop in a link, try to make sure it's to a video. That way they get to go directly to a video instead of to your channel and having to search for something to watch. Give them something they want to go, you want them to go and watch. So again, the reason I was asking that question is yesterday I had an item, I had packed all my orders. I was ready to go to the post office. It was still early. And I got a message that someone sent me an offer. So I went to check, and guess what? It was declined. So what I did was I went to that offer. I then went to that person's eBay store, and I got their email, and I emailed them and told them I went and looked, and the item that I was selling is a puzzle that they were trying to purchase. and they kept putting in numbers, and I didn't want them to lose all their because you can only get so many when you're doing an offer. You only get so many. So I emailed that person and said, look, just to let you know, I noticed that your 2 attempts got declined for your offers, and the reason is because I have it set that the lowest I would take is $9. And so they turned around within 20 minutes later, came back and sent me an offer for that $9, and I accepted. Then she sends me this really nice email, and I want to say hello real quick before I go any further to DD. Hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. Also, offers, and I put the lowest price that's lower than what I would take because of inactivity between sellers and buyers. Yep, that's after so many tries, right? I have a glitch on my channel. I got a new achievement notification from YouTube for 2 million views, but the amount lacked 1. You got 2 million views on a video? Which video was that? Hello, Rachel. Hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. So I'm going to go to my eBay store real quick, and I want to see something and go over this to show y'all. I just went over, and the reason I'm bringing this topic up is so that you can give that little extra customer service. And that's what I did yesterday. So I went to the item, and I looked to see what my set lowest price I would take. It was $9. So I went back and emailed her, and I told her this is what I'm taking as the lowest price. Well, she sent me an email after she purchased it. And let me go to that email. If I can find it now. Let's see, message. All right. This is the email she sent me. And this is all through eBay. I do not go outside of eBay or any platforms that I sell on. And this is the email she replied to me after she purchased the puzzle. And I already had it packed. She replied to me by saying, thank you for the price. And I don't want to show this because it's got her information on the email. Thank you for the price of the puzzle. My nephew will love it. I saved your store because you have many things that I will want to buy for Christmas presents. Once I get the back to school out of the way and stuff taken care of, I will start my Christmas shopping. So you just never know. So that's why I was bringing that topic up today, because I'm going to go to my drafts. So let me get out that email. And so you just never know. So again, she saved my store and evidently she likes some things that I have. And of course, let's see, 2 million views on my channel, but not about links. Some I have 1.8 million. Okay, Mark, I'll have to check some of that out. Let's see, go to my drafts. Let's see here, because I am working on, I got so many pictures I did this morning. I'm going to do this one, for example. But I'm going to show you what I do when I figure out my price. All right, let me go to the title. All right, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you basically the setup of what I do with my drafts. I did 18 drafts this morning with pictures, and I have a total of 34 drafts ready to go. I try to get as many as I can each day so I can get those out my way because I keep them in my station. All right. Let's see here. Angry Otter, hello, good morning, and welcome, Michael. How are you doing? Good to see you. Yep, exactly, Yvonne. And that's why I do that. All right, let me start this comment real quick, because I want to show y'all. When I'm doing this item, for this particular item, I have all my pictures, but I'll go in and adjust all the pictures. But when I'm ready to list it, I'll go through my listing. And for example, I'm going to copy this. And I always have another tab open because I want to see what is even though I've already looked up these prices, this is my final before I list it. I want to see how many are listed. This game is going for, but these are all brand new. So I'm looking for something near mine. All these are brand new, pre-owned, 5. Brand new, brand new. So you see the variety of prices. So then I'm going to go, because it's a lot, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to see what's sold. And I do 2 tabs for a reason, because I kind of balance them on both. Then I'm going to search it on the same one, but I'm going to make this one all sold items. And I'll go right here and check the sold items. All right, it looks like $13.99 plus shipping. And that's it. Only one sold. So what I'm going to do is, I only bought it for $1, by the way. It was at a citywide garage sale. I do all of these. This is used, of course. I did check all the prices. I'm going to change this. I don't do auctions on a lot of things, so I'm going to do buy it now. 9 times out of 10, it usually comes here and shows you what the going price is. So, and then again, I'm just doing this to show. Say I'm going to ask $15.86. So my lowest price, I'm gonna go with $10.50. The reason I do this is because you want to, if you're doing it or buy it now and make offers, you want to put a price here because one, you're not gonna get lowballed. Anytime somebody does send you an offer, what happens is it gets declined. So that way, if you want to interact with that person who's trying to send you an item or buy a item from you, but it keep getting denied, you don't want them to lose and use up all the offers, because you only get so many per person back and forth. So then you can email that person and say, look, I have it set at. And that's where you would want to put that price at of what you want to set it off. If you don't, just make sure that's not blue. But if you do want to make offers, then right here, you would still put that and then put your price. And I'm just doing this as an example. That's not what I'm going to list it for. Make sure you have all your information, which I already have. It's over £1. And then, of course, if you have, the way I use the promoted is how many are listed. Is there a lot? Well, in this case, yes. So what I'm going to do is, it's saying the suggested is 8.8, but right now I'm using 6. And you can change it whenever you want, and then save it. I'm going to save it because I'm not finished with it. I got to go back and do my pictures. That's how you would set up to save the time of getting lowballed items, is by setting that up. If you're doing a buy it now price, you can set that as a lowball, the lowest you would take. That way, anything above that would be declined, and you would get a notification if it was declined. Michael, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. I just noticed. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything else in the chat. Nope. Let's see. Michael just donated a gift membership to, and it's Angela. Thank you very much, Michael. Greatly appreciate it. I hope everything's going well for you. And I do this so I can make sure I get the list up on the next day of who donated on the scroll of credits. There we go. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Now it's time for the morning chair dance. Let me go back and highlight that comment so I know where I'm at. No, where? Way up here. And so thank you very much, Michael. Greatly appreciate it. This is for you.
The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it. With no problem. Let him have it.
And thank you very much, and congratulations, Angela.
Attention, new member.
I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Kajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you.
Very much. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Do you ever overcharge on shipping to make money? No, I use calculated shipping. Whenever I do all my shippings, everything is calculated. One of the things too, I noticed you made a comment, Aaron, and by the way, welcome, that you do free shipping for somebody who lived 3 streets away. Do you know that in your listing, you can go ahead before they pay for it, and you can change the settings, if you know this beforehand, that you can change it to local pickup and save on that shipping for both of you. But you have to set it in your settings for accepting local pickup. I've only done that a couple of times. And I've done it where it's next door to a Walgreens on one side and a police station on the other, and there's a parking lot full of cameras. Good morning, Yorn again. Hello, good morning and welcome. But all my settings on all my platforms, except for Etsy. For Etsy, I do free shipping, and I just calculate it into the price, because usually I know about how much it's going to cost roughly. But I always do free shipping on Etsy only. And on eBay, the only thing I do free shipping on is anything under 3 ounces, depending on what it is. Usually it's gaming, Xbox games, disc, and or DVDs. I'll put a shout out on the glitch. All right, I'm going to have to check it out then. What glitch are you talking about on YouTube? Let me see if I can find it on the chat. Timestamp is 8:47, so way down there. 8:47 right here. I'm going to have to open it and check it out later. Let me mute it. Come on. All right, it's muted. All right, it's muted. Let's see here. After eBay charges 13% plus promoted fees on the shipping, and you calculate your packaging materials, you're barely breaking even with the shipping. That's why I don't do free shipping on a lot. Just a few things. It depends on what it is. That's why you allow offers to little less than and would take the counter offer of what you think is fair. Yeah, that's just an example to show. That's not exactly what I do. That was just a sample. I had to save that because I do have to go back and do the pictures and all, because I have 18 of those I got to do for the day, which is sitting right here on my desk. That's how I make sure I get it done for that day, because I don't want to have to keep moving it. Rachel, thank you very much for becoming a member. Let me find it in the chat, because that did show up. Well, thank you very much, Rachel, for becoming a member. Greatly appreciate it, and thank you very much. And this is for you, Rachel.
Attention, attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much. It's good to see you. All right, let me go back up here. Lately, eBay has been wanting me to promote at or 10% before it is run. Yeah, right now they're doing a beta test on eBay, which I don't agree with. When it comes to those higher percentage rates for promoted listing, I want to set my own, because I don't do it on everything. Only time I use promoted listings, and this is just what I do, is only if there's multiple. For example, when I just showed you, there was multiples listed, so I will do promoted listing on that item. But when I'm listing something and it's just a one of, or they might have two of, but yet a lot of them sold, then I do not put promoted listing. Good morning, Hoosier. Hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I do calculated shipping on all of the platforms except for Etsy. Revive It Sisters. Hello, good morning and welcome. And another one just got added to the calendar. You might want to check it out. Got her on the calendar. I do calculated shipping too. Yeah, that's what I do. Lilac Seller Meg, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. Stacy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Craig couldn't make it. Told me to show up. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for stopping by in his place. Look at this. Jim's already dropping everybody's links. Y'all check them out. Check them out. If you like their content, don't forget to make sure you make a comment on their video. And by the way, today's today's flavor coffee of the day is brought to you by Tracy Cakes Coffee and Cakes. And this one, and this is one of my favorites. It is dark chocolate covered cherries, known as chocolate cherry. Is the flavor of the coffee today. That's what I made for the day, and I love it. It reminds me of the chocolate covered cherries for Christmas. I love it. All right, let me go back to find out where I was. Where was I at? I was at the bottom, duh. So that's my flavored coffee of the day. Also, don't forget at 10 o'clock this morning, I am holding a members only live. That is also in the members only live post in the videos. If you go to that video and you're a member, you will be able to see that it is set up for today at 10 o'clock. Also, I do have it posted in the community tab for members only tab that you should be able to see it. It is good. I love it. That's one of my top favorites. That and Jamaican Me Crazy. I'll take Jamaican Me Crazy any day. But I do love some of these other flavors, especially when it comes to chocolate or dark chocolate. Cheryl, hello, good morning and welcome. If you would like to check out more information about these coffees, check out this link right here that Jennifer dropped. That is Tracy Cake's channel, and she does a lot of those on her auctions. She also does tea, decaffeinated, and also hot chocolates. So definitely check her out. And that's what you want to do is go to this channel and tell her we sent you. Let's see, be careful with calculated shipping. It can be wrong in some cases. I agree with you 100%. Look at Craig showing up after the other Craig. I have noticed, and now they got this new advantage of ground. I have noticed that I put all my information in, the weight, the dimensions, the whole 9 yards. And sometimes lately, since they did this new change, I'm noticing that the customers are getting charged less than what I have to pay. That I don't agree with. And it's by a dollar or two, but still, every time that adds up, every time it happens. Oh, good morning, great Scott. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing, sir? Good to see you. I had some flavored coffee 2 days ago. Accidentally stirred coffee with the cat. Oh, Lord Jesus. That's all about something you would do. Yes, indeed. That does not sound good. All right. Let me go ahead and drop some links in the chat real quick, and then I'm going to open the chat up for y'all to come on up, promote your channel, talk about the eBay that we had discussed already this morning. And I will be taking all these videos. I have been downloading them on a hard drive, and I am going to be putting them up as a pre-recorded but shorter version. Thank you very much, Jennifer. Just dropped the link for the members only link. The reason we're doing that today is because I have some things I want to share with the members. Get your opinions before I do something starting next month for members. I'm going to get all the logistics ready, get it all ready to set up, and then turn around and get the thumbnail and everything ready to go. I want to get it out there and set up for members. But again, it's going to be live for everybody else too. Just like I do for the featured showcase of members once a month. And that's usually that's always the first Tuesday of the month. All right, I'm pinning the link to the chat to come on up. And if you are coming up, I do ask that you please leave your camera on so I can verify that it's you. If you're one of those that like to go on but do not like to use your camera, as long as I can verify that it's you, you're welcome to turn it off after the live, after I put you on the screen. Let's see here. Who's your Johnny? There's the link right there, y'all. It's at 10 o'clock today. Grand Advantage comes with insurance. Yes, I understand that, but lately, some, not all, some of the packaging that I've been sending out, the customer pays less than what I have to pay. And usually that's not the case. Usually they pay more than what I have to pay, which is by a few cents, not by a couple of dollars. There's the link for Two Hip Chicks today. Go check her out. And also drop the links for Jennifer, where is her YouTube channel, her Etsy store, and her Buy Her a Milkshake. For all that she does for all of us, remember she is doing this on her phone. Speaking of phone, I noticed yesterday when I did bingo, I don't know if y'all noticing that today. If you are on your phone, notice the tab where it says Top Chat. Now says Live Chat and Fan Funding. When I went to my bingo yesterday, because I do watch all my lives on 3 different chats, and I always open my phone to see the chat and watch the chat, especially when it's a bingo or an auction. I don't do it in the morning shows. But I noticed yesterday when I went to do the bingo, those tabs that you see on the computer are now on your phone. Thank God they changed that. That was very aggravating. But yes, now I don't have to say all messages. Who the world is sending me all these messages? Anywho, yeah, I noticed that yesterday. So that was pretty cool. Lord Jesus. Yes, it is. Craig, let's see what is. Oh, Lord Jesus. Craig, thank you for sending it. Lord, this is a great comment that Craig did. I have calculated shipping. I don't understand seeing this. Thank you for sharing that with me, Craig. I'm going to share this with y'all. Let me go back to that comment that Craig said in the chat. Thank you for sharing. Okay, be careful with your calculated shipping. It can be wrong in some cases. Buyers will be charged too much. Now, this is a perfect example, which I don't understand why this is happening, because I have I know what it's going to take for me to pack it in the box and everything else. But Craig just sent me this from my store. And I'm glad you pointed that out, because I don't know why eBay's doing this, because I have everything on calculated shipping. This is from my store, y'all. I just listed these day before yesterday. These right here, it says our best offer, shipping plus $53, plus $53, plus $53. Why in the hell y'all doing that? Now, I know these are all first class, but there's no way that shipping is going to cost that much. There's no way. Interesting. Thank you for sharing that with me, Craig. I just listed these. This one's a darker pink. This one's a lighter pink, and that's a Barbie doll. Actually, it's a Vanna White. I just listed those this weekend. That's crazy. That should not be, because I have everything calculated shipping. So I'm wondering what's going on. Thank you for sharing that, Craig. Now I'm curious. Let me go to my listings. That is interesting. We'll have to go to my listings and check that out. Because I have calculated shipping, and those are all in the first class. But I do know one thing, even though that says that, 9 times out of 10, it doesn't go into effect until you purchase it, and it tells you the right price. Let's see. Everyone, please hit the thumb. Thank you very much, John. Now, I don't set the shipping cost. I just put my information in. Let's see. When sending graphic novels, not comics, I've noticed lately Ground Advantage has been cheaper than media mail. Yes, it has. I've noticed that too. Yeah, these new prices are very interesting. I think the cheapest package is 5 cents. Yes, I believe it is. Johnny, Sabi, I will be on her channel tonight. She's on my channel too. She's good people. It's growing her channel. Is not. She's wait. Good people just growing her channel. She is in the chat. Yeah, I told her hello earlier. Thank you. I just sent you examples of the calculated shipping. I got to go back and check my listing then, because I don't set. I use calculated, and I'm glad you pointed that out. Oh, wow, we need to go and check our. Oh, yes, exactly. That's got to be a glitch, because there's no way that shipping cost would turn me off. And that's my point right there. That's why I do calculated, but I don't understand that. Let's see. I changed all my listings to Ground Advantage. It's cheaper than Priority. I might have to do that and see what happens. But yeah, because you still can send Priority under Ground Advantage. But I do have those under Priority. So I may have to change everything to that and see what happens. I'm going to check that out. Thank you for sharing that, Mom. Yvonne. Little Debbie, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? I found out that Ground Advantage is a way slower than first class was. Yes, it is. But also, if you were to take your priorities and stop using priority and use Ground Advantage, it's going to be longer that they get their items. So I don't know if that's going to be worth that or not, but I don't like the prices that is showing up on here for shipping, because I don't set those. I just put everything in and set calculated shipping. But I have never had it that high unless it was international. I'm a reseller. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. But that is a good point. But yeah, that does take longer. So I am curious about that. Now I'm going to go to my listings real quick, because I'm curious to see how I have that set. And I think that's under first priority, because I have 2 business policies. All right, let me go to that real quick. All right, I am going to point start here so I know where I'm at. All right, let me go to that real quick. I'm just going to go to right here to page 3. These are my listings. And I know usually around page 3 is where the new listings are. And I'm going to go to that listing, because these are everything I have listed. There's going to be where the zeros are right here. All right, let's go to this and see what happens. Editing. All right, there's my pictures. I got that for free. Right here. I have it under, it's 2 pounds, 14 ounces, and I'll have to use an 18 by 18 by 10 box. Priority is what I have it under. So let me see something. And Craig, after I do this, I would love to see what happens when I do this. Let me change it to first class, Ground Advantage, revise it. Done. And then we go to the other one. Actually, I'm going to leave that one and see if it looks any different. Let me know, Craig, if you, I'm going to refresh them. And if you want to go back to those and let me know what you find on those. I'm just out of curious to see. But I know it's going to take longer if I do that. So I may have to do that to all of them. Let's see here. I visit a store on eBay and the shipping charges were ridiculous. Come to find out, seller put their ounces in the pound boxes. Ew. That's not good. I upgrade people to priority if it makes sense money-wise. Like if it only is $1 difference. Okay. If not, priority can't use priority shipping supplies. I usually don't. I use eBay or boxes. Very seldom I use a priority box. That's correct, Tina. Only good for priority. Yep. So I'm gonna have to check that out then. All right, so I did refreshing it. Let's see how long that's going to take to see if it changes and what does that show now for the shipping. I'm curious. So Craig, if you would check that for me. I know you already sent me that one with those 3. So I'm wondering, the 3 you put together like that, was that from the listings I put out yesterday? Or what might have did for yesterday? I don't remember if I did that yesterday or Sunday. Oh, I can go back to the listing and it'll tell me. Duh. When did I list that? Monday. No, today's Tuesday, so that was Sunday. I listed those on Sunday. The 16th is when I listed those. All right, let's see here. And if anybody would like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to come on up. Just make sure your camera is on so I can verify that it's you. But if you're one of those that take your camera and don't like it on, when I go to add you to the stream, you can take that off. Let's see. Good morning, everyone. Can't wait for Sunday's trip. Hello, Janine. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Yes, it is my but yes, they are pretty big. Living my best life at 60, member for 1 month. Well, thank you very much. Living my best life. Thank you very much for being a member for the last month. Yeah, those are pretty big. Those are Turkish glass bowls. I also have the smaller ones, which are little bowls, but that's a set of 4. Those are a lot smaller. I listed that one, I think, Saturday. I've been trying to get a lot of stuff listed and go through my inventory. But yeah, that's a pretty big bowl. And I have 2 of those. One was a dark pink and one's a lighter pink. And that's why I listed them separate, because they're not the same color. I mean, they're both pink, but one's darker. And if anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask. That's what we're here for today. Is all about eBay. Don't forget, next Tuesday, Cha-Ching King Scott will be here live with us on the morning show next Tuesday. Tomorrow, if you're not sure who Anthony is, Pittsburgh is going to be here tomorrow on the live show in the morning, where he will be on, and he specializes and had his own business with grading. Had a grading company where they do grading of different sports cards. So if you have your questions about that, bring them on in. I think they do other than sports cards. I'm not 100% sure, but that'll be questions we can ask tomorrow. Anthony does a live podcast. He asked me to be on his show, and I want to say it is on, is it Tuesdays or Wednesdays? Wednesdays at 10 o'clock. But he does a show. It's a podcast, and that Lisa. All right, it's muted. Let me get this link. Why is it giving me this? Oh, here we go. But he will be here tomorrow, by the way. If y'all haven't checked out his channel before, he does a podcast, and it has a lot to do with grading. So this is the guy. This is who's going to be here tomorrow. That way you can check out his channel. He does a podcast every Wednesday at 10 o'clock. All right, Johnny, it looks like that you're getting charged for overage. Max box is 12 by 12 by 12. Set up UPS for that listing. Well, let me go check. Which one I just did? The first one. What did I say the size was? 18 by 18 by 10. Let me go see then. Let me go to editing, and I think, let me see the policy I think I have. Okay. Let me show you what else I do in my policies. I just opened it to show what I got. On this one, I do always, by the way, I don't know if y'all do this, but on my policies, I give 4 offers for shipping. On my shipping policies, I have USPS Ground Advantage, UPS Ground 1 to 5 days, Federal Express Ground or Federal Express Home Delivery, or USPS Priority. So I do give them 4 choices on this one, and it is calculated shipping by the location of the buyer. And this is my first class Ground Advantage setup. But I do give them 4 choices. And that's on anything I have on policies when it comes to shipping. I do give the customer 4 choices to pick from. And that is one of them, USPS, UPS, Federal Express, and Priority Mail. So they have their choice when they do go to pick it. Those are the choices they have. So they get the choice to pick which one they wanted to go to. And I do that for all my listings on all the choices. So that way, if they want to find that the cheapest route would be UPS, they can choose it. Or if they want to go Federal Express, they can choose it. I do give them, all my listings have 4 choices. So I don't know if y'all know that, but you can pick 4 choices on all listings when it comes to that. Let's see, gotta share how to do your step up. How you do your step up setup for your GoPro. Yeah, because my GoPro, I can't seem to set it up, go live on my camera as a camera. Tree Lynn, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. All right, let me close that. Let me save this before I go any further, revise it. I don't want to lose what I got already. Let's see. And Stacy May has been a member now for 2 months. Congratulations and thank you, Stacy. Anna Mora, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Craig, did you get a chance to go back and see if it changed by refreshing from the pictures you sent me? But yeah, all my listings have 4 choices, and that's up to them if they can choose what they want. But yeah, I'll always choose 4. Let them choose out of the 4. I am still figuring out how to do it. I am still having issues overheating. Yeah, that's the one problem about GoPros. For some reason, they always overheat. Why? I do not know. Especially when you're out in the public and it's hot outside, it's worse. But I always carry more batteries with me. But no matter what you do, it still seems to overheat. I don't know why. I wish they would change that. Let's see, American Honey. Oh, they're talking back and forth. What's up, Ella? Running late? Blanket, hello. It must be hot with that blanket in Florida. Lord Jesus, girl. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Ella. All right, Johnny. Problem with that is that the buyer sees only the first expense. Unless they dig deeper, most people will likely be turned away by their glance. So what I do, I just put 1 choice, just 1. I've always did 4 choices. I'm interested about that. I'm gonna have to ask Cha-Ching King next week about that one, because that's what I've always done, 4 choices. Now, it doesn't matter which one I put first, because on that one I have ground. I wonder if it matters first, which one. Let me try that. I wonder if that matters. Oh, that's my drives. That's not it. It's still showing the same thing. Wow. Even by me changing that, Craig, thank you so much for sending that item. This is for the one I just changed, y'all. No matter what I put in it, even all 4 choices. You see right here, it says shipping. These are all the 4 choices I gave them. So USPS Ground Advantage would be $35.25. Between UPS Ground would be $34.37. Federal Express Ground would be $39.90. And US Priority would be $53. That doesn't make any sense. And I have all 4 choices show up. So that's what I don't understand, why they're doing that. because that's the actual measurements of what it would be for that box. So I'm wondering why this is happening with this. Interesting. Thank you for sending that to me, Craig. And that's the one I just changed. So interesting. And I know when mine do, I know they do show up with the prices, changing it. So peddling profits. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Johnny. Thanks again for paying it forward in my live deal. Well, you're welcome, Ella. Thank you, Craig. No, it doesn't matter which one you list as available first. It does not matter which one you list first. Well, evidently with that, it doesn't matter because all of them are expensive. I don't understand that. I guess I might take them out and put them in my antique booth. That's crazy. And I don't see this. I have to go back and look at it like this. I've always been doing it that way. That might be why I'm not getting as many sales as I would like in a day. All right, let me close that and close that one. Oh, by the way, my stepmother's birthday is today. She turned 95 today. I got a chance to talk to her this morning already. She was up early. She turned 95 today. Also, don't forget tomorrow is someone's birthday. Jeff Crumpler, Mark from 2 Old Guys Vintage and Resale, and Missy from the Nice Tea Cellar. Their birthdays are all tomorrow, Wednesday, July 19th. Don't forget to tell them happy birthday when you see them. That's tomorrow. So I'm curious about that. So I might have to take them off because I don't like those prices and put them in my antique booth. I don't like that. I guess I have to start checking through all my items that I might have to put in my antique booth. They may sell better. I wonder if there is a check off somewhere in the shipping area to select which one shows on listing. Well, in this case, all 4 show up because that's what Craig just sent me. All 4 on the listing choices. But even with the 4, even UPS is still $30-some. Was it 34? Yeah, the cheapest one was UPS Ground at $34.37. Ella, thank you for the raid last night. Awesome. So yeah, if you have any questions, please ask in the chat. I'm baffled about that now. I am curious. So I'm wondering if I just do 1, but it still will show that 34.37. I don't understand that. Well, let's see. Yeah, I don't. If you do, you can only have. If you do that, you can have one item listed in your choices, and only be 1. But if I was to do UPS, it's still going to show $34 because it's the dimensions and the size of and the weight of the package. I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out. I have to look at that one. Look it up. I may have to just pull them and put them in my antique booth. Royal Flush Creations, welcome back. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Angie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. It's really amazing to get support from other channels that I support. Yes, and that's what's good about doing raids. You know, have somebody follow another channel right after. Let's see. The only thing bad about that, Lisa, the item is bigger than 12 by 12 by 12. But I can see if maybe I can fit it in a 12 by 12 by 12, but I doubt it because of how big it is, tip to tip. Now, but if I do that, I would probably have to pay more the shipping, or should I change it automatically and see what happens? All right, let me do that and see what happens. I know it's bigger than that. I know for a fact it's bigger than that because when I measure it before I do it, and I kind of like figure out how big and I do the bubble wrap, the filler, and all that to see. Let's see here. Shipping right here. Let me see then. 12, 12, 12. All right, let me see something real quick. Now, there is a box right here to check off. I thought there was an option for sellers to pay past savings to buyers. I thought there was a way. I thought there was an option to say it. Let's see here. It's not a lot. Volume setting, selling. There's a irregular. Create shipping policies, view shipping policies, edit shipping policies. I don't see reach more buyers, only pay when your item is sold through the ad. That's promoted listings, payment immediately, sales tax. Yeah, I don't see anywhere. So I'm going to change 12 to 12, I guess, and see what happens. Johnny, remeasure it. All right, I'm going to take it out of I have it packed. All right, and I'm going to have to take it out and measure it. But let me see what happens when I do that. How do you raid? That's easy. You just talk about a channel you want everybody to go to in the end of your show. Or I know Great Scott does, but he uses some kind of program, and I can't remember what it was that he uses. But when he uses it, he basically, you have to stay at the end of the show and then send them to that channel with that show. See, I don't understand this, Craig. Why, when you're sending me these pictures, why my shipping is so high on these? Here's another example. Way too much for shipping. Yes, that I agree with. So should I not be using calculated shipping then? I don't understand that. Because, I mean, sometimes you can be wrong if you do flat shipping. Who has a guest spot open? Improving on my Sunday Lives lease, watching resellers communities. Johnny, remeasure it. I will have to. Dawn, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. I don't mind sharing this because, I mean, that's what I do. I just need to figure out why is it showing up so much high on the shipping cost on the customer side. How do you rate? You can either tell everybody go to this next channel, or you can use it at the end of your stream, but they have to accept it and you have to stay live to the end of the show for that to happen. And they automatically go to the next channel. Kajun, how do you do a raid? Okay, that's what we just talked about. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Rita, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Channel redirect, they have that available. Yes. Let's see. Yes, there is, Yvonne, but I just flat rate mine. They all get the deal. Wouldn't recommend it for a new seller. I would have to figure out the actual shipping then. Maybe I could do flat rate, maybe. I never did flat rate. Maybe something I need to do. Let's see here. Wow, I got to figure out something then because Craig just sent me another one of another listing of the Barbies. I have these listed. These are all ornaments, and they're showing $10.95, $10.95, $10.95 on shipping. That's not my flat rate. It's all calculated. But then on here, it's showing the USPS priority as $10.95. This should all be, I need to change this because this should be, what you call it? $28.69 for UPS, Federal Express, ground shipping. Of course, I do ship to all different countries, excluding, these are the different countries I don't sell to. Interesting. And I know all the ornaments are under a pound. So I'm not in this. I'll have to check that out. I need to see what's going on with that. The customers charge retail rate as if they were going to a counter. Calculator always overcharges the buyer and will delay buyers, deter buyers. Then I need to figure out, I would take the box size and weight, check it for already shipping, see what they would say. That's what I was thinking. Let's see. Plus you have the entire measurements and weight when shipping. Yes, and I always have it in my listings as well. That's what I do when I do all items. I always measure it. And like for some of them, it's in a poly bag, so that's a little bit easier. But when it comes to boxes, I have to figure out what box to use, and that's what I use. And 9 times out of 10, it's the same box for those type of things. Let's see, with Scott, it automatically sends their view. With Scott, it automatically sends the views to another channel, the software. Yeah, I think Scott uses OBS, I think, but he also uses a bot. Streamlab bot or some other. Let's see. I would take the box size, weigh, and check it in the part. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna. But yeah, I need to figure out if I want to do flat shipping though. The customer charges the retail rate. Okay, I read that one already. Yes, compare the price on part ship with the zip code far away. I'm gonna have to do that. Hey, it's me, Royal Flush Creations. Hello, good morning, and welcome again. How are you doing? Yes, I know it's you. I've already said hello, didn't I? I hope I did. I think I did. Yeah. I said, welcome back. It's me, it's me, it's me. Yep, I started watching your channel a little bit. Yep. I found you in somebody else's channel too. Let's see, we are using flat rate settings. Our rates are to be above the minimum mid shipping location. So far, I have not lost any money. So flat rate settings, our rate to get above the mid shipping location. So how would you set your flat rate shipping then? Besides checking out 90210, that's one of the things I do a lot. Armor should be at no less above for shipping about $6.95. Yeah, that's what I'm not understanding what happened, because I didn't have, that was not like that before. You can use my zip code to test on part ship. But I thought you lived in PA. You're much closer to me than. I might have to check on the pricing, because I don't know why that's happening. I'm just following and giving choices, and I don't like the choices of these choices. Now that y'all showing me my listings on y'all end, because when I do it, it won't show it to me because it shows up my zip code. If I look it up, it's like me shipping it to myself. It doesn't show me the correct shipping. What was that again? 3, 5, 1, 2, 4. Although I can use Louisiana zip code too, because that's like down south. Johnny, they are seeing highest shipping cost. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to change all that. You can just list items at fixed rate for further shipping location. Well, I'm gonna have to check into that then. I definitely have to check that. Thank y'all for telling me that. Flat rate, because I'll be having to do some changes there. I don't like that. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome, Clubhouse Corner, Clubhouse Colbert. Hello, good morning, and welcome, and thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Just became a new member. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it, and welcome to the community of our memberships. Now, if I can find it in the chat. Where did it go? Somewhere in the chat. There it is. There it is. I'm going to have you on the scroll. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. And this is for you.
Attention, attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Kajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, let me see here. Go back into the chat. Very cool. Donna Mary. Once you get your shipping fixed, it will probably increase your sales. Thank y'all very much. I would come on, but upstairs with no camera. That's okay. I understand. I agree. Calculated has worked this way for a long time. Learn how to calculate what will cost you to ship and set it as a flat rate policy. I'm gonna have to. Mara, hello, good morning, welcome. Just they have arrived. I took a freezer bag and wore my. Oh yes, indeed. That's gonna make for a great video, Mara. See what Victoria has bad influence on you, right? Good morning, Jeannie and Mike. Hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I got some changes to do then. Thank y'all so much. If you need help, let me know. I can usually eyeball an item and know about what it would ship. Thank you very much, Lisa. They should ship first class Advantage for 5. Good morning, Susie. Hello, good morning and welcome. I'm gonna have to go through and I have everything in categories, so it may be easier for me if I do all my Christmas ornaments, and start doing it that way. Because I have a lot listed. And I'm averaging about 4 or 5 sales a day, and I would love to have more than that a day. But now I know what's going on. And I know at the beginning it was no problem. I was getting a lot of sales with no problem. I've always been doing it the same way all this time. So I don't mind sharing. Thank y'all so much for y'all help, because everybody needs help now and then, and I love that. I love great feedback, and I love the constructive criticism. And thank you for sending those to me, Craig, because I did not know. Because again, if you go to your own store and you pull up your own items, you're going to see your cost to your address or your zip code. And I don't like that. So I wish it was another way. But I think I'm going to have to just start doing that, because I've been doing this for 4 years. On the 24th will be 4 years. It's time for some more changing, I guess. So I guess I'll be doing that. I'm glad I shared that this morning, because now I got some work to do. And I got all these drafts I'm going to do. So I may have to work on that too. I'll have to do a flat rate policy. Now I have a question. If I do the flat rate policy, do I only should do 1 choice, or should I still allow 4 choices with flat rate? How would I do that? I mean, I hear of a lot of people doing flat rate, but I'm not sure on the listing portion. Should I list 4 choices or just 1 choice? If you go to the listings, you can go to the shipping tab and change the zip code. If you go to the listings, you can go to the tab, shipping tab, and change the zip code. Okay, I didn't know that. No, you can do multiple choices. Okay, all right. Because I like to give them choices, but if I do flat rate, I wasn't sure how would that work with flat rate. Yes, that was very helpful, and I really appreciate it. I love feedback, and if y'all have something y'all want to share with me, please let me know. You're not hurting my feelings. I feel that it's a good thing that y'all giving me those feedbacks. I don't know. I just don't. I've been doing it for the same thing for the last 4 years. Florida is so hot. Yes, it is. I saw in the news this morning, what was it, Arizona? Or was it Nevada? There was a place where people go just because it has been over 127 degrees for the last several days. And tourists are going out there to take pictures in that heat with the thermometer that they show Fahrenheit and Celsius. 1 choice. Good morning, Harry. Hello, good morning and welcome. Maybe I should do a video on calculated shipping. That sounds like a good idea, Craig. Hint, hint, how-to video. Speaking of how-to video, did y'all see my latest video? After this morning, it hit 16,900 views on the how to fix your shipping policies. That's crazy. And I just put that out Friday. So yeah, I need to go work on that then. That is going to be easy because I can do that in a bulk editing. That's going to be easy. All right, everybody, let's get to that time where we're going to go ahead and end. The numbers are going down, but don't forget, if you are a member, I am having a live members only show at 10 o'clock. But also at 10 o'clock, don't forget Ella, Carol's Creative Corner, Ella Saved Here First, and Stacy Make W Catitude all go live at 10. So make sure you go check them out. Let's see, I got a comment coming in. Remember, if you do choices, they will always see the highest first. Usually, if the buyer needs something quicker, they will message you and pay the upgrade. Okay. I think I'm going to change it just to 1 then. I think I'm because of this new shipping thing with the ground advantage ground, whatever they want to call it. I think I might be changing my shipping for all over the board. I have to. Truly amazing. Hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, my friends. We can collaborate on that. Thank you, unless you're talking about to Craig. My friend, the storage bandit, power was out with the temperature of 116. Couldn't make a live Sunday. Ouch. Yeah, they've been having some scorching heat over there. Even down south. Florida, all the Gulf Coast. Did y'all see the news where they found a pink albino dolphin in the Gulf, the coast of Louisiana? Jane, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So everybody, we're going to go ahead and end the show. Don't forget, if you are a member, come back on at 10 o'clock with me on the members only live. Yes, that is dangerous heat. The link is in the tab below. If you are a member, you should be able to catch it. And if you are a member, please come on in, because I'm offering something else now that I want to bring to the members only. So come and join me at 10 o'clock. Don't forget, every Monday through Friday. Next Tuesday, don't forget, next Tuesday, I'm having Cha-Ching King Scott as the guest on the show next Tuesday, all about eBay. And on tomorrow is Anthony from Pittsburgh. He will be here tomorrow, and the topic of tomorrow will be if you have any questions about grading cards and sports cards and different types of trading cards, or anything that you can get graded, come on in with your questions for tomorrow, because that's who's going to be here tomorrow. And he will be on for the morning show with us. And don't forget, tomorrow, also at 7 o'clock, is Grandma's auction. And myself and Mark and Mike from Two Old Guys Vintage and Reseller will be her guest tomorrow evening at 7:30 on Grandma's Closet. Wonder Woman, hello, good morning and welcome. And I'm glad to hear you're doing better. Great to hear that. And thank you for coming in and joining us. Working on my first cup. Have a great day, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Been selling on eBay since 1990, so been through it all. Yeah, every time they do these up changes too, I don't like that. So, all right, everybody. Well, thank y'all very much for coming in. And as I always say, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You hear?
Thank you.